This is a story about Q. When we last left Attorney General Barr, whose father's the one that got Jeffrey Epstein his first job at a school when he had no experience, had sent him to jail, and he left his $77 million mansion, which he paid $10 for in New York City, where he was abruptly suicided by someone, to go after more child sex trafficking rings, including Nexium with Allison Mack. While they're still looking for the people who took Madeline, the island, which may or may not have had real buildings and may or may not have burnt down, all the kids that sat on buckets have now been rescued into the comfort and joy and shipped off to somewhere safe. Trust the plan. Meanwhile, A.G. Barr is going after Loretta Lynch, Andrew McCabe, and his lover Lisa Page, and these three clowns. Anybody remember what happened to Comey or Mueller? And what about Seth Rich? Does anyone know anything about him other than he's a horrible dresser and he likes America? His emails, which President Trump apparently has, because Seth Rich gave them to Julian Assange, and that was transferred to President Trump via soccer ball on live television. But unfortunately, as we've now found out, Sean Hannity may have lost all those. But never fear, there was a copy on Carlos Danger's laptop. And what about the letters that were handed out at the funeral, including one to Vice President Pence? No one seems to care anymore. Does this mean Hillary's still not going to jail? Trust the plan. And has anyone ever seen this child again? Does this woman have anywhere to eat anymore, and do we even care? And does this woman know that she's being called a loser yet? Has Kamala Harris figured out what race she is or when she actually smoked pot? And what in the heck is going on in Africa, for real? Why do we no longer care that if OJ killed his wife or not, even though he announces it so many times? Why have you never understood the Q map or the Q clock? You know I'm right. Why can no painter from the Renaissance paint a baby that doesn't look like a demon child? Why do people not believe that the media is controlled by just a few companies? Is it because they still believe that there's a secondary camera taking a picture of the ISS? Or that this car's flying around in space and his tires are fine? Or that this looks like the Earth if you just change the color to orange? Probably no one will, because they still believe in the media is not faking it to them, and they walk around in very hypocritical stances. The aliens have tried to tell us these things, but no one's listening. Will anyone ever read what's on the box of the mask that they're putting on their faces? Will they ever look into the side effects on shots that they get in their arm? Is anyone ever going to try to take the moon lander underwater to see if it actually can hold against the vacuums of space or water pressure? These and other nightmarish things will be revealed to you in the upcoming weeks and months and years of this ridiculous soap opera that they put on and tell us is real life.
Satellite tracking continues.